Newlive hashtag lit up early in the morning, and I forgot something. Let me turn the sheet off so y'all can hear me. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Whew. I know a lot of y'all not woke right now. Grab me a coffee. Ooh. A little coffee and probably like a little sandwich or something, to get the day started. I don't know what I'm gonna get for lunch. But I was in this group, like on Facebook. What I be doing is, oh look, so we work so hard, we turn our page to a professional. They say you eligible to participate in earning. I need y'all to hold on 1 more second. I'm back. So they tell us you can participate in the earning, and then by the time you start putting out content, and then they tell you you now can earn. So my first, I did a post. I posted something on Facebook in this group. It's called the Original Chicago, and the post went crazy. I got like 100,000 views, and like 10,000 comments. But this is before they let me start making a little tiny bit of money. So they started giving me let me make some money. So a day, I get that a day, like 5,000 views, 3,000 comments off of one post. So I'm posting like 4 or 5 different groups, and now I'm looking at my earnings. It's saying 4 cents, 7 cents. So like for me putting up like so far, one of the groups is like, oh, after a while they start giving you dollars, but like how long? How long will it take to get dollars? You got us posting all this content, and you're making pennies. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit that like button. But so I don't know. I only know how to pay out because you got to get the $5 to even get a payout. So I only know if you got to add a card. I don't know anything right now. So that's one of my main things that I was concerned about, like this Facebook thing. I mean, you'd rather be on there getting some kind of pennies than just on there posting for nothing. But I'm not trying to be posting on Facebook and everybody commenting. I'm getting all these comments and I'm only getting like 14 cents. But the more content you put up, like I went to my recent content and it was like this post got 12 cents, this post got 9 cents. So it'll add up at the time. But you gotta really push. It's not like YouTube, you can get on there and you monetize and people start sending you donations and stuff like that. It's not like that. Like you can get a lot of things on YouTube. YouTube, you make money quicker. I think on Facebook, the more content you put up, your content, as your content keep getting like engagement. That's the key to it. It's engagement. You gotta engage. You gotta have people commenting. You can't just get on there and write something and nobody respond to you. Subscribe, because I need this YouTube channel to pick up. Because for me, I know YouTube gonna make me a lot more money, but one of the people in the group were like, they making about $70 a day because they constantly kept posting content. So when they was able to earn everything they did, that they earned all, it's still accumulating. People still commenting on those posts. You know, so in my head, I'm like, okay, I'll do like 5 a day. But she doing like 40 a day. That's a job. That's a job. I think like to be able to make good money on Facebook, you can't be working. Unless you have a job that you can just post, you know, like you're doing security or something, and you can just post. What's up, everybody? I see y'all. I got 5 likes this early. I normally only get 5 likes my whole live. So, and another thing I wanted to talk about was, we're gonna come back to the Facebook thing. I know a lot of people want to know how to make money, but you gotta turn your page, go to your profile and turn your profile into a professional profile, and then it'll start telling you. I can earn stars now. Like people could gift me a star. I don't know how much that is, but I haven't got a star yet. But I'm definitely able to make money. The other thing I wanted to talk about was like drinking, partying. You know, when you partying, and like say for instance, I started drinking and smoking weed at 16. And I was doing it kind of heavy then. I like maybe like back then we was drinking 40s, 40 ounce beer. Like I was drinking St. Ives. Because Method Man and Wu-Tang and them had a song about St. Ives, and I was a big Wu. I still is a big Wu fan, but I wanted to do that. I wanted to drink what they was drinking. I thought if I drank that, I could rap like them, but you know how you think when you're young. So after accumulation, I'm in these groups. I'm listening to them. Like it's another man called Recovery or something like that. NA Recovery and AA Recovery. So I go in all these groups because I be wondering, like, did I tear my body up? Because sometimes my side will be hurt. When I was drinking, when I drank, like on a Friday night, I'll drink heavy. Not like that. I don't drink liquor, but I'll drink heavy. It'll be like 4 big cans of Still Reserve, 24 ounces, maybe 5, maybe a 6-pack. And if I wake up the next day and I feel like sick, I'll drink again. And that'd be on a Saturday. So I would drink like 8 cans of 24-ounce cans and be wasted. So I don't know the name of the group exactly. Next time I go live, I will let y'all know the name of the group. I think it's AA Recovery, NA and AA Recovery group. There's another one called Sober, Sexy and Sober, or Sober and Sexy. It's good. If you're a person that got a problem Are you thinking you have an alcohol problem or popping pills or perk problem? Go in them groups and you ain't gotta like comment and say, "Hey, I'm addicted to perks. Hey, I like drinking Henny." Just read their stuff. Like you can see what people are going through without even It's like if you have a slight problem, that group would definitely help you by reading their comments. You can hear, you see pictures of them in the hospital with tubes in his throat. You know, there was one guy, he posted that picture. I ain't gonna say his name, but I will do. I told a couple of them, I wanted to do an interview on them. That I'm gonna go live with them, and and they can tell their story. But hopefully, I mean, I can. Instead of me sitting there doing interviews, I want to do interviews going live with people that's from those groups. So people that are out there that's having a problem will understand the signs that you need to be aware of. So, like I said, my side started hurting. Not hurting, but like it'll ache here like 5 seconds and go away. And then later on, I feel that little ache again. And I'm like, why the hell I'm feeling these pains? This is when I ain't drank since New Year's. And I ain't smoked since New Year's. No weed. And I'll be wondering, like, why I feel these pains. And then I was go to use the bathroom, and it's like I got to push, and then it's taking and I'm doing number two, it take a little time to, like, really get it down, unless I will drink. In my head, I'm like, if I drink, when you drink, it come out like liquid. So, that's another excuse for you to go ahead and drink. Like, well, I couldn't go to the bathroom, so I decided to drink because I couldn't get it out and all this. I know it sounds weird, but I'm just telling you what I was experiencing. So that would have gave me an excuse to, go ahead and drink. But it's just crazy, like how you could think in your head there ain't nothing wrong with you. Now, when I go get my pressure and stuff checked, everything perfect. I haven't been feeling that lately, but that was my signs. Like, you better stop before you tear your body up. I was getting so drunk. My brain would tell me, hey, you could drive. Go ahead, go down there. Go turn up a dump. It's more fun than being home. And I would leave. And I wake up, like sometimes, most of the time I would make it where I'm going and fall asleep there and then wake up kind of sober and drive back. But a lot of times, one time I woke up and I was on the highway. The 24-hour scan is still reserved next to me. And my car was smoking. No, I'm talking about a major highway, like the 132 like near Ben Selling. And no cop, thank God, no cop like stopped and like, yo, you all right? Because they would have seen the can of beer open with the straw in there, everything. I was fucked up. But that ain't stopped me. I still was like, oh, I ain't gonna do that again. And there was one time I had like $500 on me, and I was around all these people, had people in the car, and I remember having my money when I went home, but when I put the money up, I don't know where I put it at. I still can't find that money. And then a couple times I lost all my ID. My cards, all my ID, my credit card, my bank cards, my Cash App card, my Chime card, everything. I lost everything a couple times. No, but that still wasn't enough for me. I'm still thinking, no, I just ain't gonna do that again. And then bad things start happening to me. Like, people start getting smart or popping off when they know I'm on that would never in their life play with me. But the next day when I'm sober, I didn't see them. But like the next day when I'm sober, I'm like, I can't really even come at them because I really don't know what I said to them. Sometimes it could be a nut dude that will speak up for himself, but you keep saying crazy things to him, and he know you kind of on, so he might say something he normally wouldn't say if you were sober. But people will speak up for themselves. And there's a lot of nights I was drinking, and then I don't remember that night at all, like a blackout. People like, yo, you know what you said to these people? You know what you said to that person? I'm like, well, tell them to come with it. I mean, it's too late to be like, oh, going back in the box. Now, if I run across the person and I see them and they don't mention it right away, but I can feel the vibe. I'm like, yo, I don't remember last night, but my bad. But ain't no me coming outside or walking around worrying about what happened. That's what comes along with when you partying like that and you start having blackouts. You don't know what you did. You wake up the next day, everybody mad. So it gets tough. Like you gotta take care of your body. Like I know that's all we know. My friend Eddie told me that. He talking about like I was talking about the drinking to him, and he was like, that's all we know. Like we know how to get on. We work all week to turn up. That's all we know. We don't have no other lifestyle that we used to. Like we grew up, like I said, coming from the 40s and the a 40 in the blunt. That's what it was back then. That got you nice. And that was the thing. You go to a little club, you dance and you dance it off. You take you go to the telly, and that was your life. And then it came into my older years. I'm almost 50. So how do I look out there like turning up? I don't look 50 though. See what I'm saying? Like I don't feel 50. I can still box. Well, I haven't been in the gym lately, but I'm going in there. And if they whoop on me, I ain't gonna be going that much. They gonna probably touch me up a little bit till I get back in shape, till I catch my rhythm. But I ain't going back in there until like I know my body is completely ready. Because I've drank. See, when I drink, right, I don't drink like everybody else drink. People be turning up every day. They get off work, turn up. I was drinking like only on Friday, but I would drink a lot. I would drink a whole lot. But I started because the kind of beer I was drinking, the malt liquor I was drinking, that's still reserved. It was tearing me up. Like I can still to this day since New Year's. And when I pee, I could it smelled like liquor. It smelled like that beer. So it was like more of a. I think like the groups that I'm in, it's therapeutic for me. Because even though I'm not looking at it like I'm going in there for what the hell going on here? Oh. I just asked the question when I go in there, but I start reading the comments when people post on my post. When they comment on my post, I'm reading this stuff. I'm like, this shit is deep. Like I didn't know, it affected people like mentally. People losing their homes, their families, their wife, their husband, because they're partying and drinking. You don't know, like most men, we're smashing when we drinking. When we party and we turned up, that girl that you'll walk right past, you won't even think about. Look like Beyonce or Halle Berry or one of them. They look so much better. And then you wake up the next morning and you're like, what the hell did I do? Was I blind last night? Did I lose my sight? How did I end up in bed with her? That's the things that happen. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. I got 7 likes. I'm trying to get 10, but I only got like 5 more minutes. I'm gonna be on here. I'm gonna stop at Wawa's, grab me a coffee, and a little sandwich, and then I'll be close to my job. Then I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get off of here. But I appreciate y'all being here. What's up, everybody in the comments? Let me see if I can stop and read this. Oh, he said he lost 12 friends too. That's amazing, man. Like, I don't even know if I got 12 friends, but I got like 3. But it's so. And then what we do as people that drink. When I was drinking, what I would do, I'm like, well, fuck them, because they wasn't even my real friends. If they let me, they know I'm turned up, and they took it personal. I don't need them. But you say crazy. I was saying crazy things to my kids. You start to feel like you're losing your respect as a father. But in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm sober now, so you play with me if you want. Because I don't gotta hurt you. Like to my kids, I just won't deal with you no more. Once you see I got myself together and you still trying to ponder on what I did in the past, so be it. So be it. All my kids grown. But don't be running around pondering, trying to make things right with yourself. And then you could worry about, and God, then you could worry about if anybody else forgive you. If they don't, they just didn't want to be a part of your life anyway. They was around for something. You don't have to beg nobody to be a part of your life, especially if you change for the better. And once you change for the better, you can't have the same people around you because, like say you drink and your wife drink, and then you stop drinking and smoking weed and popping perks and all that stuff, and she's still doing it. So you got this clean time man, and she partying her ass off, and it makes you want to party. Every Friday you come home, you want to party now because she's partying. They said you gotta turn that sitting on below people can give you. Oh no. I got that on. I turned that on already. People can gift me. They can gift me the stars, but it's just nobody clicking on it. I give people stars. Hold up, let me run ahead and grab a coffee real quick. I'll be back. I know a lot of people gonna leave, but I'll be right back. I'm back. I still got the same people in there. Good. I told you I only get like 20, like the most I ever got was like 5 likes. So this is the most I got. Let me read some more comments. Yeah, alcohol, evil man. Most of my alcohol crazy. Like I told you, I used to wake up the next day and don't remember nothing. And then I'd be so sick, I don't be wanting to spit up and stuff. So I'm like, I know somebody told me bite the monkey that bit you. And that you know what happens the next day when you wake up, you say to yourself, I'm just gonna drink this one beer so I won't be sick. And you wind up getting drunk all over again. Because you start feeling good again. So now and then like when I used to get to work, I drank Friday and I wake up on a hangover Saturday, I drink Saturday. and then Sunday I try to recuperate. I wouldn't be normal at work until like at least Wednesday. Even though I haven't drank nothing, I'm not at my full ability. I ain't at my best until like Wednesday afternoon. It sort of affected my work. Not like I wouldn't work. It was just like I wasn't up to par. I didn't feel like doing most of the things I was doing. Like my work ethic dropped like 25% until after Wednesday. But what I will do, because I got so many stories about that, y'all gotta listen to my auto podcast. What I will do, I will start talking more because that's something I could go on and on about. But I will bring people groups. I'm gonna ask them, can I people for the groups that I'm in? Cause I'm in like 90, like at least 50 groups, and I got the other groups, the messenger groups. But I'm in a lot of them, and I just was, cause my sister was like, "You don't think you got a problem?" I was like, "No, I ain't got a problem. I only drink like on like 2 days a week. I would have a problem." But like when I would drink those 2 days a week, I would drink so much. I should wake up right like in handcuffs. Like I'm in jail. I wake up, I'm in jail. I'm asking the turnkey boy, I'm like, yo, like what? Why I'm here? He like, you don't remember last night? I'm telling the cops I'm the, murk the kid. You just a regular person. You don't know who I am. I'm gonna see you without that gun and badge, and every single time they could have just nailed me. They wouldn't even put what I put down on, what I was saying. They wouldn't even document it. Because once you start getting locked up in the county, they not like Philly cops or like city cops. Half of these guys, like, they went to good schools and, they're like, oh, he just wasted, dude. Don't listen to him. We let him sleep it all. Every time I woke up, they're like, you got 4 more hours. 4 more hours. You gotta stay here 24 hours. Sleep off the alcohol. I'm like, what? That's it? Or like a store will call. I kept wondering why people like, you gotta leave my store. I'm like, I ain't even do nothing to you. In my head, like I ain't put hands on you, so why I'm leaving the store? But it's probably something I was saying to them. So I'm at work. Like it, subscribe. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna try to bring on a couple people. And we'll go from there. But thanks for being here. I might do a part 2 to this. Y'all leave in the comments if I should do a part 2. But I will definitely bring somebody on that's able to tell their story and how they pulled through. So hit the like and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time.